Hello everyone, welcome, I'm PetayPanMoFo. In this video I'm going to show you a workaround for the template bug you get when making corkscrews. I will also show you a couple of tips afterwards on how to make templates more accurately. Before I get into that though, if you're interested on how to stop your job getting infected, check out the link in the description to Cynical Creator's video where he shows you a way you can kind of undo it if it gets infected, so check that out if you're building normal races and don't want them to get infected. So shout out to Benno for telling me about this. I don't know if he was the one that figured it out, but he told me the reason the templates will randomly change the rotation is if the base prop is rotated. So what you need to do is use a ramp and place it down without rotating it. So if the first prop in the template isn't flat in its original axis, it will change the rotation when you scroll through templates. Make sure you place the ramp so you can get an angle where you are under it when you've rotated it to your template position. Once you have it in the position you want, you need to zoom right out to avoid it resetting back to the last save. Now you can place the template, switch to the other ones and place them too. Make sure you do not move the camera when you're doing this. And there you have your corkscrew. So that was the workaround for that glitch. Now onto some tips for building these templates. If you come over here on the map just near the plaza, right where the lines cross on this prop is the center of the map. Shout out to the guy NASCAR, I think it was, for telling me this. So what I do is place a big neon block at 0, 0 on the map, making sure to put the height on a nice even number, something easy to remember. You can adjust the position on the world heading rather than the local heading, and if you hold X on Xbox or square on PlayStation, it will do the fine adjustments. Now you can place the prop you want for your corkscrew or whatever you are building at 0, 0. This means you can place the base prop precisely to the center of the main prop. It's also easier to then move the base prop if it's too far away or too close to the main one, and it means you can switch the main prop out to something else and it will be in exactly the same place, like I do with the blocks and the neon blocks for this one. Having the prop in line with the center of the main prop is why doing multiple templates like I'm doing here to speed up building wasn't lining up for me. So now doing this, you'll be able to do multiple templates at once. Just use the bottom base prop for the first prop in your new template and select the top base prop and all your main props. Save the template, making sure you remove any unwanted props. It's always good to build on a brick prop, then you can use it to template props far away. And don't forget, in the advanced settings you can mark it so you don't accidentally delete this prop. If you mark the setting in advanced settings to not delete it, now you can quickly build the rest of your spiral. So make sure that base prop is properly lined up with your main prop. I figured out this was the problem when I saw Sane1 do this next thing with a normal prop on his live stream. And I also thought you could use the same technique with modded props to get them lined up center too. So you can use this next technique to quickly build a template if you don't want to find the center of the map. So because you can't pick up modded props, what you want to do is place a prop next to it, so you can add it to a template. Sometimes the center of the prop when you template it isn't the center of the prop. So just use a neon block, line it up best you can and template that prop first. Unfortunately it won't be as accurate, but if it does template in the center of the prop, template the modded prop you want first. Move the camera so you are directly looking down on the prop, place the template down. You can rotate it first if you want, but this might change the angle of the next prop. Don't move the camera and switch to the base prop you want to use in your next template. Go to the advanced options and override the position, and then move the prop to where you want it. If it's rotated, you will need to line it up so it will move at the right angle away from the main prop. But that's a way you can do it more precisely with the modded props, or a quicker way to line it up with normal prop. If you then want to move the base prop closer or further away from the main prop, you can just look down on the base prop like you did with the modded prop, place the template down, delete the base prop, then use the advanced settings the same way and it should keep it on the same line. But anyway, that's a workaround for making the corkscrew and a couple of other little tips on how to build templates. If you found this video useful, leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. I got more tutorials and videos on the way. Thanks for watching.
PetayPan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. PetayPan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. PetayPan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll